Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Friday, the 7th of June 2019. Hope you're well wherever you are. 3-card Major Arcana reading, possibly with some clarifiers, then one from the Swords, one from the Wands, one from the Pentacles, and one from the Cups. So, beautiful evening here in the south of England. Lovely and still, a little bit cloudy. English, obsessed with the weather. What's new? What's new? Let's get the cards out on the table and find out. Okay, I'm just going to give it one more. Okie doke. Okay, we've got the Sun in reverse. The Hanged Man in the reverse. And Temperance in the reverse. Okay, I might call this reading Let It All Hang Out. Let it all hang out. Right. Okay, so we're coming into the reading with the Sun in reverse, a feeling of not being in tune with ourselves. We're leaving the reading with Temperance in the reverse, a kind of letting go, a kind of dam busting sort of thing going on here. Sitting in the middle of the reading, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, I would say don't look at this every which way. Don't look at it every which way. Just freaking crack on. Just crack on. You know, if things aren't feeling harmonious, right, okay, Hanged Man in the reverse, sitting in the middle here. Yeah, there could be a sense whereby we sort of think, oh God, how should I look at this? You know, how should I see this? Should I look at it this way? Should I look at it that way? Is it this? Is it that? We're turning ourselves upside down. And the reason, this way up, that way up, look at it this way, look at it that way. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's in the reverse, but it's in the middle of the reading. So it's the veil, the obscuration, the thing that stops us seeing. That's what this middle card in this 3-card spread functions as. And the way I'm seeing this today is that there could be a kind of blockage on us in that we feel that this sense of disharmony in the Sun in the reverse, disharmony with the self, could be solved by self-examination or by willful re-examination of something. Whereas the fact of the matter is that what's really going on is not a kind of self-focused thing. Because, look, the Angel of Temperance is extremely focused within herself. Were she not, she could not perform that feat of pouring the emotional fluid from one jug to the other and keeping it all self-contained. That's how she does it, by keeping very still. But it's in the reverse. So it's not even about a decision to get into the energy of expansion. It's just happening that way. And there's not a lot we can do with it. We can do about that. We need to let go. Cut ourselves down from this tree and just let go of the bank and get into the flow of the liquid, because it's pouring out. Here it's self-contained, but it's in the reverse. So it's just pouring out. But this is quite complex. because this middle card can be advice not to do something, or it can be this is what you're up against. And I think it's more the latter today. Yeah, it is the sense within ourselves, because this sun, the sun card, is about unity of self with self in a very elegant way. It's the second to last card of the major arcana. It's when we have gone through the gamut of change and we've come to a point of self-acceptance and contentment. But again, it's in the reverse. So there's a feeling of what's wrong. Actually, nothing's wrong. It's just the flow of energy is stronger than it would be wise to fight against. Am I going to get... Yeah, so take your eye off yourself. There's nothing to be done today. It's out of our control. I'm going to get some clarification on this. Okay, we've got the devil in the reverse. So definitely not a day for self-contemplation. Now, that doesn't mean that contemplation of one's own part in one's own discomfort is not advisable as a general thing. It's just not today. Just go with it. Just flow with it, because I don't think there's a lot to be done. And I think this will merely be, this sun in reverse will merely be amplified by going within. It's not a day to go within. It's a day to let go and let the waters that are flowing out, flowing past, take you to a new place. I'm going to get another one on this. Okay, well, it's definitely flowing. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I don't think today this is anything to do with bad luck. I think it just happens to be in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune I think is unique in it not really mattering whether it's this way up or that way up. I'm not bothered by that today. Come out of self-contemplation and simply go with whatever is flowing past you. Let go and flow with the river. Right, one from the Swords. Okay, might not be so easy to do. Two of Swords. Okay, should I think this? Should I think that? Should I say this? Should I say that? Is it this or is it that? It's resistance. In the light of that, I'm going to get another one here. Lovers in the reverse. Okay, the choice. It's the choice card. The paradigm shifting card. The gear change card. No. No. It's not in our hands today. And truly, the blindfold is significant today. We can't see what's round the bend. You just got to keep driving, man. Got to keep driving. You just don't know what's round the bend. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You don't know what's round that blind bend. And that's all there is. And no amount of caution, no amount of foot hovering over the brake is going to make the blindest bit of difference to what's round that corner. Could be an open road, could be a juggernaut. Don't know. The only way you're going to find out, I mean, cover your break all you want, but it's not going to make any difference to what's actually round there. Okay, one from the wands. 10 of Wands. Well, one last blind bend for now. The last efforts. Yeah. All the fighting's been done. All the building's been done. And it's time to get those wands back to the storehouse. Oh man, I think he feels like he's got a foot on the brake. Poor so-and-so carrying all those wands for all those other people. There's a sense of burden with this today. But really, the fact of the matter is the open flow with no sense of what's coming. Well, that's good news. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Now listen, we are protected. This is protection. Look how she's cherishing that pentacle on her lap, like a mother with a baby. We are safe here. It's always wise on a blind bend to hover your foot over the brake and be aware that we have no idea what's around the corner. But as I say, no amount of caution is going to actually change what we find, and we've just got to live with that. Okay, Two of Cups. How wonderful. Okay, what is and what is to come are harmonious. I'm seeing the two figures here today as the present and the future. It's another just keep going reading. They never get many likes or many views because they're not particularly exciting. But the fact of the matter is today that we can only make ourselves unhappy by trying to control what's around the corner by predicting it. Absolute mugs game. Just keep going. Exercise all the caution you want and be aware that no amount of caution will change the future. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Who knows what's around that corner? Who knows? Bye-bye.